Hello and welcome to my channel. This is Kathy's Corners, Seed in the Sand, and this is chapter 10 of Finding Your Voice, a whole new ballgame. And Finding Your Voice, a whole new ballgame has wrapped up to become, you start off with like this initial serve and this volleyball game, and then it ends up at the end of being more about this teamwork and cooperation with each other. And I think that this chapter is kind of like the whole game itself. You have that initial hit, that initial serve that starts the game or starts the point, and then you you flow. It goes up and down. It goes good and bad. It goes in and out. And um, sometimes it's really feeling really good, like everything is clicking, everything's working, and everything's happy. And sorry, there's a lot of outside noise today. I think I just like to sit outside my door and cut the grass. So it's hard to concentrate with that. But this game is going on, and sometimes it's working really well, sometimes it's going really bad. And then in the chapter that we've just done, I kind of left that into the relationships that I have with family and friends and different people in my life. And sometimes that goes up and sometimes that goes down, and sometimes people are there for you, and sometimes people aren't. They have their own things that they have to do. They're doing their thing, and you can't expect them to like say, well, oh, you're going through this life change right now. Let me help you with that. You can't just expect people to help you, which, I guess I get jealous of families that do have that support and families that do have that, whatever the word is, where they're all on the same page with each other, they're all working together, they're all together as a whole. And I'm not even talking about just my family, like my parents, but like my brothers and sister-in-laws. It just doesn't feel like the mesh is there. It doesn't feel like it's got what the other families in this world have, which is closeness and togetherness and trust and faith and hope and joy and um, just lots of love within their hearts for each other. Um, some people have that and some people don't. And I don't have that right now. I wish I did. And I wish I felt as if um, there was that togetherness and peace in my life. Um, Sorry. I think he's just enjoying this. He's really close. And, gosh. I'm just going to wait till he passes because I can't think when he's right next to my door. I think he's another person that really enjoys to irritate me. And yeah, it is what it is. You gotta live with the good and live with the bad. And I was gonna delete this video and push pause, and I thought, no, this is that feeling. That's the feeling right there, going, this isn't working. This isn't working. So this video is gonna really stink, but I don't care. But it kind of explains like why I get so annoyed by people and, um, you know, family, friends, the guy that does the service outside, I mean, um, yeah, he's a piece of work. And so, yeah, so sometimes I think he does it just to annoy the crap out of me. So, anyway, um, yeah, and so this is going to wrap up the chapter, and we're just going to call it what it is. It just wasn't working, just isn't working at all. And here he comes again, and yeah, we just chalk it up to not working. Some families work really well together, friends work really well together, some partnerships work really well together, and then we have this where they just don't work, and no matter what you do, you can't make it work. You can't force it to work. You can't make it happen the way you want it to happen. You just have to be patient and know that it's going to turn around, and better be ready when it's your time. When it's your time to shine, you better be ready. You better be on your game. You better be willing to do the work. And so, yeah. I'm glad we're wrapping up this chapter because it didn't turn out the way I thought it was gonna. I thought it was gonna be like finding your voice. You're gonna be like, yes, I don't really give a crap what anybody else thinks, and it wound up being, oh, everybody just irritates the crap out of me. So, anyway, the bottom card is the Three of Swords, which is kind of like that pierced heart, broken heart. Um, the sad sadness of the broken heart. Maybe that's what I'm feeling. Not having playing that comparison game. Where some people have it and some people don't. And some people it seems to come very naturally for, and some people it doesn't. All right. So the Hangman. You can see that is the card that we picked today, and that means kind of shifting your perspective upside down. So he's not he's not suffering, he's not in pain, he's just seeing things from a totally different perspective, different point of view. And I need that. I think people in my life need that. My children need that. My exes need that. My boyfriend needs that. My everybody, anybody who's in your life, brothers, sisters, nieces, nephews. We all need to have that shift to say, how do you see it, and how is it that you see differently than I see, and how can we kind of bring that together again? How can we kind of respect each other for our differing opinions? And I guess that would be kind of a good way to end the game of finding your voice. Let's say that this is the second game, and we've lost that second game because we started off really well, but they just don't go away. They're beating us. They're winning, and so we lost that second game. So we had to put both of those games behind us for that third and final game, and maybe we'll do 3 out of 5. Who knows? Who knows how many games we're gonna do? But it just feels like this game was another no for me instead of a yes. So, yeah. So I hope you have a wonderful day, and we will talk to you tomorrow.